So the traditional color theory claim is that raw umber is green and burnt umber is red in hue. When you look at them next to each other, you can kind of see one's greener and one's redder. But let's examine these two pigments in the context of color standards. This is a middle red from the new Munsell Student Color Set. We're going to look down here because the mass tone of these umber pigments is very dark. I've cranked up the lightness so you can see better, and this burnt umber is clearly oranger than these dark reds. Here is raw umber, which is even further away. So let's move on to the next page, which is yellow red or orange. Immediately this feels like a better match. And let's look at the raw umber as well. Yeah, that's clearly a little yellower. So why don't we look at this on the yellow page too? So in this context, the burnt umber is looking a little redder by comparison. And the raw umber, let me move these around for a sec. Yeah, it's actually looking a little oranger than these dark yellows. So just for fun, let's put these on the green-yellow page. So yeah, the burnt umber is looking kind of red compared to this green. That's probably from simultaneous contrast. And the raw umber is looking orange. My conclusion is that both pigments are between yellow and orange, but because they are slightly different in hue, one is slightly redder and one is slightly yellower, when we look at them in isolation next to each other, simultaneous contrast is telling our eye that they're further apart than they really are. You know, that might also explain why caput mortuum is called violet, even though it's a perfect match for red. I guess compared to other browns, we think it looks violet.